Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Daddykirbs Farm Live, where we share homesteading stories because you are worth it.
Good morning.
We are shooting from a slightly different location this morning. Thought it'd be a little fun to shake it up. What happened there? Oh, it's an ad.
It's raining outside.
Yeah, it's raining. Mamakirbs is going to be on monitoring the chat while I pay attention to the screen. If there's any important questions, they're all important. If there's any questions that maybe I miss, because I miss chat often, hopefully she catches them over here. She might be leaning out of screen and reading the chat. But okay, so this morning we do believe here on the Daddykirbs farm that everyone has a story and every story counts. I believe your story counts because I believe you count. Thank you so much for being a part of our story this morning during the live show and letting us be a part of yours. It really means a lot to us that you guys are here and you allow us into your home. Thank you so much. Now, we have this show perfectly planned out from top to bottom for a solid hour. Just kidding. We're going to wing it a bunch, but that's okay. We are going to do our pledge. Thank you, Kate, for reminding me. Our pledge every Saturday morning is to ourselves and to the Fanily community, letting each other know that we are valuable. And that is where we sit up straight, put our hand on our chest, and we say, my story counts because I count.
My story counts because I count.
You do count, honey, very much. All right.
Lots of people here.
Yes.
So excited.
Yeah, it's so cool to see you guys come in every Saturday and hang out with us and allow us to hang out with you. It really is a two-way street.
We have Mango Mouse.
Yeah.
Todd Shoemaker made it.
What? I didn't see Todd come in.
He snuck in.
Hey, Todd. Yeah, we don't get to hang out with our friends anymore. Todd, I miss you. All right, I'm going to get my notes out now.
Kicking it with Karen's here.
Yeah, so I said hi to a lot of them.
Building up Brian.
What? Brian already did a squirrel?
Yeah. Wow. Thank you, Brian.
Brian, you're awesome. You don't have to do that. Nobody has to do that. You guys never, ever have to do that, but I truly do appreciate it. You help to keep this show going. You truly do. So I also see I'm kind of just I'm sitting in a new place and forgetting what I'm doing this morning.
So many people here.
I meant to be sharing my moment of gratitude.
Hi, Joey.
Gratitude to my, she's just saying hi, and I'm going to say thank you. To my moderators, those of you with blue names and blue wrenches, thank you very much. You help this show keep going, and you help keep it family friendly. Thank you very much for sharing your time and your talents with me. Also to my patrons, those of you who share on Patreon and PayPal and sometimes even checks in the mail, thank you very much because you help to keep this show going because of the little things that I have to spend money on in order to continue doing this creation, the content creation. Thank you for doing that. And for the followers, subscribers and followers, you guys, without you, truly, without an audience, there would be no show. So thank you for following along.
So I wanted to tell you, Sherry is sewing this morning as she's watching your live show. See?
Wait.
She's making masks for her daughter, a nurse on the front lines.
Oh, nice. So yesterday I went to the post office. It was one of the first places I've been outside of the farm for a while.
Did you remember how to drive? I
almost forgot how to drive. And I saw somewhere someone posted that their vehicle was getting 3 weeks to the gallon. Now, that's how I feel.
Yep, my van is.
It doesn't even matter that gas prices are super duper low right now because nobody's buying gas. At least we're not buying much gas. I did fill up yesterday.
Was it $1.58?
It's close. I don't remember exactly the number, but it was pretty low. Candace came in too, and Julie Nelson.
Good morning. Good morning, Candace and Julie.
And Raymond Chapin.
My cousin.
I know, that's your cousin. Jesse Lopez, Kilted Gardner, Kicking It with Karen.
I saw Farmer Mimo.
Diamond Deluxe. You saw Farmer Mimo? I haven't seen her name yet. Catherine is in
Tim,
Farmer Mimo. There's her name. Tim, Jason French, Liz, Sherry Sows. Wow, you guys are a good-looking bunch of people. You truly are.
Wouldn't it be fun if you did like a Zoom and you could see everybody?
Yeah, I think a Zoom call would be really fun at some point. Maybe we'll do that in the Fanily some point.
You should.
We should. We need to set up a Zoom call for the Fanily where you can see everyone, because that's just fun. It's fun when you can see all the little faces and you can interact a little bit. So we'll set that up sometime. But for the Saturday morning live shows, we'll continue doing it like this until I have a better setup. I have no idea when that's going to be. Yeah, Zoom, Kate, is the, it's kind of like a Skype type thing. It allows you to do video conferencing with a lot of different people at the same time. It's fun. We use it at work. It'll be fun. We use it at work, and since we're all working remote now, excuse me, since we're working remote now, for work, we have a daily Zoom meeting where everybody gets on and we can catch each other up, you know, do a little just fun chat, but also figure out what's going on for the day. And it's a really nice way to connect when you can't be in the same room with people. Susie's out to grab another cup of joe. She'll be back.
Luke uses Zoom for his speech therapy.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Pretty fun.
It is free software, Kate, yes. Yeah, so also our daughter has done some Zoom meetings for school, I think.
Mm-hmm. For college classes.
It's kind of like Skype, but it's actually, I think, a little more intuitive, especially for a free software. Basically, in the Fanily group, what would happen is that I would set up a meeting and send out a link to the Fanily, and just tell you what time I'm going to be there, and you guys would just click that link, and it would say, you know, load Zoom through the browser, or you would have the option to download it if you chose. You can do it either way, and that way you guys, we could all be together at the same time. We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
We have a lot more people coming in.
Yeah.
Yay. So exciting to see everybody.
Facebook has that option too. I didn't know that they did the multiple faces. We'll have to check that out, because if it's native to Facebook, maybe we'll just do that for the Fanily, but we'll see. Zoom's pretty easy though. It's kind of nice. All right, I'm going to pull my notes out and see what's going on. I think I already mentioned we're not doing a giveaway this morning. I was going to be giving away the Pruitt's tree resin because it is the first of the month, but we are trying to limit the number of times that we leave the farm. And yesterday I went to the post office, excuse me, and it was pretty respectful, but still I don't want to have to go places if I don't have to. So we're going to put this off for just a little bit, but to support their business, go check them out. Pruitt's Tree Resin. Visit pruittstreeresin.com. PRUITTS treeresin.com. So go check them out. Also check out Kai Tea. They've been very gracious to share a lot of the, you know what I'm going to be extremely conscious of every time I touch my nose.
Oh, mine is itching me like crazy.
I know, you can lean out. Oh. I didn't touch my nose. I really didn't.
Well, the problem is Harry sheds, and I feel like I have a dog hair on my face.
Harry the dog is very hairy, and
I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, just do it. Sometimes his hair is kind of floating in the air and it gets caught on your face or whatever.
I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness.
Luke can say hi.
Yeah. Hey Luke, you want to say hi? Let me get the camera turned a little bit. That's a good smile. You want to tell everybody howdy? Look in the camera right here and say hello. Oh, choked up a little bit there. Now do it. You got your throat clear. Try it again. Hello. Hello. What are you doing, Luke?
Waiting to get in the pool.
Waiting to get in the pool. That was a great sentence. It's going to be a while. It's cold and rainy. What else do you want to do today?
Know what you can do?
You don't know what you can do. Okay. All right. Mamakirbs is going to come back in. We did get, yesterday I went to the post office to deliver the few things that have been waiting. So the winner of the last tea and the Clyde's garden planter, those are mailed. Hopefully you get those very soon. I also did pick up mail out of the post office box. There were a couple things for Luke, which I wanted to hold up, but our routine for mail is that whatever we get in the mail goes into a box on the porch, and it stays there for 3 days at least, and then we bring it into the house. So I know it all seems kind of crazy. I really do feel crazy doing these things, but that's the way it is. So next week we'll be looking at some of those mail items that came in for Luke over the past week or so. All right. They may not only be for Luke. I didn't look at them carefully. All right. All right, what do we have on our... So did you guys watch the beekeeping videos that I just put out over the last week? I did 2 beekeeping videos and 1 honey video that was... I attempted to hit that ASMR market again, but I think I failed.
It's a hard one.
Mamakirbs thinks I failed, and I think I probably failed too, but that's okay. The honey video is out there, so you guys can watch it. Really, the part that I failed on, I think, is the sound, but at any rate.
It's hard to keep everything in the house so quiet.
Well, right, so since the house has a lot of other ambient sounds, what I tried to do on that one was isolate the honey sounds, and it ended up kind of weird. But, oh well, it's out there.
Just a weird one.
That's okay. Reading chat. You're supposed to be reading chat. Too late. I'm caught up.
Okay.
Unless I missed something, which I may have.
Lots of people saying hi, Luke.
Yeah. So the what does the acronym ASMR stand for? I actually can't remember. The R is response. I know that. It's somebody else can probably put that in there, but it's basically things that make you kind of tingle or, you know, get that ooh feeling. That's a technical ooh feeling. That's a technical term. Yeah, I don't.
Trish says that she's getting a lot of buffering.
Uh-oh.
And Raymond has a question for you about gardening.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bring on the questions, Raymond. There it is. Tim Huffman put it up. Autonomous sensory meridian response. No idea what any of those things really mean, but it's that response you get when you see something that is satisfying, or, you know, like whispers or clicks and certain scratching sounds give you that response. Did he ask the question, or did I miss it?
No, he hasn't yet.
Oh, okay.
So do we want to do the Luke update?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a Luke update.
Do
Luke and
else.
Mamakirbs are here. We can turn the camera over here.
That way he can do something else.
Yeah.
So Luke and I have been busy. He's been doing yoga. I'm about to touch my face. And then we do yoga every day. What else have we been doing?
Candles?
Candles. So we blow out candles every day, and we make them go further and further and further away. We've been doing that.
So tell them how you made your candle thing.
So,
By the way, I just touched my face as a joke, and it's not really a joke, but one of the beautiful things about Pruitt's tree resin, I can put just a tiny little bit. It is an antimicrobial, antiviral. I can rub that on and we're in good shape. Sorry to interrupt you.
So,
I don't make it
because we like to do the breathing exercises with Luke, and it gives him a visual. Usually I use bread and I put him in them, and it becomes toast, and then it's hard and it lasts for a while, but the dogs tend to like to grab that.
Yeah.
So I took a foam block and covered it in paper, and I bought these little
Where did the
caps.
foam come from?
Out of my resource pile stuff. It's floral foam.
Right, that's what it came in a bouquet of flowers at some point in the past, and you kept it. So it's an upcycled piece of floral foam for the candles.
Yeah, so I can reuse it and reuse it. So Luke likes doing this. This is a daily activity. And then we have a horn that he has to blow. So it makes a sound when he inhales and his exhales. Can you show him? Show him how loud. It's a neat sound. Go.
Blow it both ways, in and out.
Make it strong. Almost.
Uh-oh, you gotta do it both ways.
Good job. So that's that. And then this is called an acapella. So when he blows, it gives him resistance and it vibrates. I think I've shared all that with you before. But it vibrates all the mucus in his throat and it loosens it up so it moves. Show him how that works. It doesn't make a sound though. Good job. Oh, and this is one of our favorite horns. Whistles. I think it's a whistle. Here, show him how that goes. Isn't that fun?
Woo!
So those are some things we've been working with. And then we practice this all the time. Our goal, he used to only get to 1,000, and now we're up to 1,750. So we're very, very excited. So we monitor that all the time.
That's a daily activity.
So these are just some of our daily activities. What else have we been doing? What'd you do with Dad yesterday? Then he got rained on. Can you look over here? What'd you do with Dad yesterday?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know my head was in the screen. I was
Was it
looking at
right?
the screen.
Yeah. Say it again. Say I.
Right?
Finish your sentence.
Am I right?
Yeah. And then what else did you do with Dad? Remember for your arms? So pull my arms out. Make your strong muscles. What did you do with Dad yesterday?
Is that what you do?
You did your weights. Okay, look here.
Weights?
See, I do my weights with my dad.
Yeah, we have a routine of doing some, it's not really weightlifting, but it's exercise routines using handheld weights.
He loves doing all those routines. And I guess that's it. He wants to go through that schedule every day.
Yeah,
what we're
Luke,
doing.
Luke has,
Can you say bye?
oh,
Can you say bye?
Right?
Luke has a definite need for routine, and so every day he asks, "What's happening today? What's going on tomorrow?" And gets a little frustrated when we can't answer his questions. Isn't that right, Luke? All right, let's see here. Uh-oh, nails on a chalkboard. Who did that? Did I do that? Raymond says, I read that after I plant red beans to make chili, I have to wait till the plant is dead before gathering the beans. Is that true? I have to be honest here. I don't always have to be honest, but this time I do. I've never planted red beans. I don't know. But typically when I collect beans that are to be shelled, like you take them out of the pod, if I get any of those terms right, I do wait for not the entire plant to die necessarily, but for the pod to start to shrivel up and then take it off and let it dry. That's how I do beans like that. If anyone has any tips or tricks for red beans, please add that to the chat. Barn update is it's dead in the water at the moment because I need to get the foundation area leveled out and more gravel brought in, but that process stopped because my little tractor broke and I had to take it to the shop, and I haven't got it back yet. So adjusting the camera, sorry. When I get the tractor back, I need to call about that. I keep forgetting. It's raining now, so it's not. You know the dog's outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. What else we got?
How many people are on quarantine? I mean, stay in place.
Probably everyone. Is anyone here not on a stay in place order or whatever your area is calling it? And if you're not, I'm just curious. You don't have to tell me exact location, but I'm curious where. Right. So some people are working. I know that, but in general, if you're not going to work, does your area have a stay in place order, like stay home? So kicking it with Karen, we can only go out for groceries and medicine. That's kind of the same here. Home Depot is an essential business. Cindy W. in Kansas. Diamond is a nurse. Absolutely essential there, going out. Julie in California is in a stay in place. All of Colorado is. Headbanger, not their area, wherever that is. Let's see. Yeah, so Raymond's working in Indianapolis. Yeah, I find it just all interesting. There's a lot of small businesses that are suffering and will suffer long term for this, and it's really sad. UK is in lockdown except for key workers. Yeah, There's a lot of places. So it's interesting what lockdown means in different places. Here it's more of a suggestion. There's no, I mean it is an order, but there's no law enforcing that. There's no law officers out there keeping people in their houses. In other places around the world, unfortunately, they take it extremely seriously, and some people aren't doing well with that. Let's see here. All right. So the beekeeping videos that I just put out, I was really excited to get out there and do those beekeeping videos over the last couple weeks, or do the beekeeping and then to be able to catch up and do the videos. Man, it is raining. Check that out. You guys see the rain? You hear the thunder? If we lose our internet, we'll just have to say hi to you next week. Yeah, the bees are doing so well, and I felt like it was appropriate for me to split those hives. And getting a colony in that second hive, the horizontal hive, that's really exciting for me, because I would like to have, at a minimum, I would like to have 3 horizontal hives and 3 vertical hives for the next couple seasons, and then work in more and more horizontal hives to the point where eventually I have a minimum of 6 horizontal hives. And yeah, Tim says lots of happy, healthy bees. It is, they do look really good right now, and we're being, get off the chair.
Wet dog on the chair.
Wet dog on the furniture. We should have an alarm that goes off. That's terrible. All right. From one chair to the next. Get off there.
Nope. Nope. Down. Down.
That little boy thinks he is a prince. Have you guys seen Brax? Let me show you Brax. He believes he should be up on a chair. Sometimes he gets on the dining room chair and he's not even interested in food. He just wants to sit there like everyone else.
Okay. They weren't supposed to see that part of the house.
What part of the house? Nobody saw anything. There's nothing messy over there. They did get to see our stack of VHS tapes that we pulled out. She pulled out, and we're organizing certain portions of the house. And going through, we found this, I don't know, it was like 200, maybe not, but there's a lot of VHS tapes. And so now we're evaluating what do we...
I'm having a hard time getting rid of them.
Yeah, kind of nostalgic.
Well, one of them we pulled out, and it was Dora the Explorer, and we had bought it for Luke's birthday. And so the whole video...
Luke's birthday how many years ago?
He was 8, so 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And it says, "Come on, Luke." And every time she does, he just grins. And at the end, it shows Luke's face on this little body dancing with Dora. So funny.
Yeah, it was really cute. When he was 8 years old, Dora the Explorer was a pretty big deal. And there was a service where you could send in a picture of your kid and their name, and they would incorporate that into a special birthday episode. And we bought it, and Luke loves it. And we watched it the other day, and he still loves it. Get the towels out. Yeah. Lynx says, "I kind of want Clyde's garden planner." Yeah, it's a good planner.
It's a great price, too.
Yeah, $5.
I'm so frugal, and
I did get the one sent out. I can't even remember who won it now. I'm so terrible remembering.
Well, we don't even know what day it is anymore.
Yeah, what day is it? Is it Saturday? Are we doing this on the right day? Wow, you guys showed up on a Thursday. Thank you. All right, what else do we have here? What?
Since you're talking...
Oh, I'm talking about bees. Oh, man, that was a hint. You weren't supposed to give him a hint. All right,
Let's save it.
We'll save it for like 3 seconds from now. All right. So, can you guys guess what this is? We weren't supposed to give you any hints. What is this? Who's guessing?
Let me see if I can do this. Cereal.
It does look like cereal.
I think it looks like oatmeal.
It looks like a
Quinoa.
cereal or quinoa.
Kilted Gardener says honeycomb.
Yep. Kilted Gardener. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. It is the cappings, that video that I just made recently of the honey. All of the cappings that fell off of that. That's what this is. And I put it in a bowl. It's waiting to be melted and added to my wax collection. But, yep.
I do think it looks tasty.
It does look tasty. And it would be sweet. It just would be kind of, after the first couple bites, awkward chewing on all that wax. But, oh, it smells like honey. It's so good. All right, that'll be melted down soon. Susie Bosch said honeycomb. Yep. Wax cappings. Yeah. Tim knows. He knows what that looks like.
Got the inside scoop.
Yep.
So what else? Oh, you fix it.
What else? That was a moment of awkward silence when I was reading chat. It wouldn't be right to have a whole show go by without some of that. I'm curious. Trish says, "Why didn't you use the spinny thingy?" Well, it was only one frame. And if it's just one frame, it's not worth getting that thing out, cutting and getting that whole thing dirty. And it's only one frame, so it's going to be lopsided anyway. So, yeah, it just wasn't worth it. Speaking of seed orders, Lynx, I see you made a comment about seed order. You guys bought me some sweet potato starts. And the reason I say that is because I paid for it through PayPal. PayPal. And the PayPal money is, let me tell you where my PayPal gets funded from, okay? People who just want to donate, sometimes that happens. Also, when someone purchases a green stock garden using my link, and coupon code, the link primarily, but the coupon code gives you a break. The link gives me a little bit. And so what happens there is after so many orders or whatever, Greenstock has it set up as an affiliate, and it goes straight to my PayPal, the commissions for that. So that's another place that I get PayPal money. Patreon, whenever the Patreon clears every month, that goes to PayPal. So those things are from you guys. And whenever I'm able to pay something online with PayPal, I consider my Fanily bought that for me. So thank you for buying my sweet potatoes. Those are going to be hopefully arriving soon, and I can get those planted out. Texas sweet potatoes do pretty well here most of the time. And I have that round garden bed, the galvanized garden bed. It's 6 or 8 feet wide. I think it's 6 feet wide. And it has so much organic material in it right now that I think the sweet potatoes this year are going to do fantastic. So looking forward to those showing up in the mail.
So Lynx was talking about ordering and how they didn't order their carrots, which they really wanted the most. But I'm curious, is everyone able to order? Because I had heard that seeds are going to be hard to find.
Oh, Karen said they love us.
I know. No, she said, we love you, Blake Kirby.
Yeah. Aw. Yeah, so we heard there's a...
Shortage?
I was going to say a seed shortage.
A run? People hoarding seeds
Seed
now?
shortage sometimes come out as seed shortage. We heard that there is a seed shortage. Are you guys having a hard time finding seeds? I did not get a new computer, Haffy. The computer that we're looking at is the one that it's my work computer. Don't tell my office that we're using it. I don't know if that's okay.
Weed tree, that's our diffuser.
That right there is a diffuser, and we're diffusing. What are we diffusing today?
Thieves.
Thieves.
My go-to.
That is a Young Living product, not promoting them specifically, but that's a product we use, and it smells good, and it also is supposed to help to kill yuckies in the air. I don't know.
So she's having a problem ordering seeds.
Susie has been able to order seeds.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Catherine says, I can't get seeds. I may have skipped some people. I'm sorry. I'm using leftover seeds. I usually order too many. Yeah, me too. I didn't have to order any seeds except for the sweet potatoes. I did order those this year because I didn't have any. Typically, not typically, because I don't have a lot of experience growing sweet potatoes. I have ordered slips in the past, and I have also started sweet potatoes from organic sweet potatoes from the grocery. But because we're not going to the grocery and it was just as easy to order them online, I did that this year.
Todd was wondering where.
Todd, I ordered from, I think it's Park Seeds, P-A-R-K. I'd have to look at my receipt to know for sure, but I think that's what it was. It was $24 for... I think it was 24 starts. I think it was about $1 a piece. And I called them and asked them, is it slips or rooted plants or what is it? And they said that it was chunks of sweet potato with eyes started. So hopefully those are all viable and ready to go when I put them in the ground.
Leslie's here from Australia.
Hey.
She hopes everyone's well. We hope you're
G'day,
well.
mate. It's my best. Sorry.
Is HD has a lot as well as that.
Oh, Home Depot has a lot of sweet potato starts? I didn't know that. I knew they did potatoes, but I didn't know they did sweet potatoes.
Lauren plans to save seeds from everything she grows this year. I think saving seeds is a little hard, especially tomatoes.
Saving seeds, it's definitely a process. It's a skill to learn, and then it is a process to incorporate into your normal routine.
Time consuming.
And that's it. It's a time-consuming thing. Some seeds are very easy to keep, like beans. You know, you just pop them out, let them dry a little bit, and they're fine. Mm-hmm. Cantaloupe, melon seeds, those cucumbers are a little hard because they're small and slimy, and they're They're not very robust. We had the best cucumber. I don't like cucumbers, but last year, Mamakirbs said, I had the best cucumbers ever. So I separated some of those seeds and I put them away. And this year, when I went to plant cucumbers, I couldn't find them.
I couldn't remember the name.
I couldn't remember the name and I couldn't find them.
That's what happens when you get older.
I'm not old yet.
Man.
Speaking of old, how do you guys like the silver hair coming in? Man, I'm loving it.
Oh, and I need to order me some hair dye.
I'm loving it. Let's see.
Lauren says her grandfather saved seeds.
That's it. I think it
It's a
really
nice
is a
thing to
skill
do.
that everyone you don't have to, but if you care about sustaining your garden in times when you can't buy seeds, especially, knowing how to save seeds and put them up for next year is absolutely critical. And I would like to do more of that. I do some of that, but I'm not very good. Obviously, if I lose my cucumber seeds, I'm not very good at making sure they get put up and labeled. And I've tried. He's on the couch again.
I know.
Let's see. Happy said, I grew some blue Nebula carrots last year and they didn't do well at all. Well, that's too bad. And you can't save carrot seeds from the first year. I have saved carrot seeds in the past, but you have to leave some of the carrots in the ground and let them go for a second year, because it's in the second year that they put up the flowers and seeds. So gray hairs are a sign of wisdom. I'm getting it. I'm getting wise. Man, I just think it's fantastic. Happy needs a haircut. Speaking of haircuts, I did this myself this morning. What do you think?
It looks really, really good.
And I cut the hair off my face. Mamakirbs said, hey, we're going to do that live show in the morning. You going to clean your face up? I wasn't going to.
And thank you, Kate. Thank you for the compliment.
She really doesn't need... I would be very interested to see how you looked. I've never seen...
I'm not ready.
She's not ready. Lynx wants deep purple carrot seeds. They're tasty too. The darker the carrot, the more flavor. I love them. I did that little carrot taste a few years ago, and all the colors are interesting, but the lighter the color, the more... I never really know what words to use for flavors, but it was kind of...
Bland?
No, it was like astringent, like weird in the mouth. I don't know.
Isn't it neat that carrots can come in all colors? I
Yeah.
did not know that until we started growing carrots.
Cindy W says, I don't care for cucumbers, but I love to make relish with them. Wow, okay. I don't mind cucumber necessarily in things as long as it's not an overwhelming flavor. I just don't care for it. Can you grow new carrots from the carrot tops? I've seen that on Facebook. I've never done it. I think it would be fun to try.
Does anyone else know?
Has anyone done that successfully?
Potted canvas?
Yeah, we have to turn to our gardening friends. Let's see. Raymond says, I can't get corn to grow hardly at all. I don't know why either. You're in Indiana.
That's all I see in Indiana is corn.
Yeah, corn. When you cook the purple carrots, do they turn orange? Oh, I don't think so. I don't remember them turning orange. We cooked them. Do you remember them turning orange? I don't think so. I think they stayed purple. I have found that if you grow carrots from the tops, they seed quickly. Well, there you go. If you wanted to get seeds, I mean, essentially that would be like the second year. So a great way to get seeds, yes. Kicking it with Karen says, I'm looking forward to planting my first garden in 10 years.
That's exciting.
Oh, since 10 years. Not, I thought I'm sorry, I read that wrong, Karen. I thought you meant 10 years from now you're going to plant your first garden. Whew. Hey, but you got to have a plan, right? Yeah, coronavirus is messing up plans everywhere.
A lot of plans.
Let's see, I have... yeah, grow corn in blocks for better pollination. That way they're all kind of packed in little squares and they can get pollinated. I tried it here. It didn't really work so well, but I don't think Texas is the best place for corn.
Has anyone tried to get any baby chicks?
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing is that it seems like there's a run on chickens. And a lot of places are having a hard time keeping up with supplying baby chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we didn't get rid of all the roosters.
I'll go get critter of the day.
Oh yeah, critter of the day. That's the song. Critter of the day. That's about the most singing you're gonna get out of me. All right. So many new chicken growers this year. Hey, you got to hit the market while it's hot, right? I don't know. Those who are in the San Antonio area, and if you're looking for chickens, I know that Bracken Feed Store, as of a couple days ago, still had some, so you could check them out. Call them first, because they may be out already. Never tried that, Candace. Never tried that. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I was going to mention, so on my Instagram, Facebook, I posted a photo of a fly that had a very big engorged belly full of blood. I didn't know that. I know that horse flies will bite and kind of drink the blood of flies, but I didn't know that little flies, this looked like, I don't know if it was, but it looked like a normal house fly. I didn't know that they would bite and drink blood to the point of engorging themselves with blood. Did you guys know that? If you are around a lot of horses and stuff, you probably did know that. But I learned that. I didn't know. Z-Man, the B-Man, when should I graft my queens to make good, viable early queens in Colorado? I'm going to have to leave that question for beekeepers that actually have grafted queens. I have no idea. I've never done that. Even though I've been beekeeping for, 8 years? There's still a lot I don't know, and I certainly don't know anything about grafting queens. Alyssa said, I have to say, I enjoy you people and I love you all. Hey, that's what we're here for, is just to encourage each other and to love on each other, truly. Luke, you're in there, bud. Ah! He's not impressed, I don't think.
It's cold out there.
It is cold outside, I know.
Cold.
Hello from Canada, small Canadian beekeeper. Small beekeeper or small Canada or a small Canadian beekeeper. I'm hoping that means small scale beekeeper, because I just got this image of a really small beekeeper running around Canada. I didn't know that about flies. Yeah, it's weird. I had no idea. Candace has an appointment to get chicks on 4/12. Okay, so they're making appointments. Call ahead and schedule your chick purchase, I guess. Oh, Candace is still not completely on board. That must be Todd. Yeah, do join us in the Fanily. That's a private Facebook group or a closed. I can't remember if it's private or closed. Either way. Oh.
And guess.
Yeah, any guesses what the critter of the day is? Oh, they sound so beautiful. All right, so you guys saw these critters a month ago when they were brand new, and now you get to see what they look like a month old. Let me see. Let me hold one. You're blocking the light. Okay. Oopsie, oopsie. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. So those are the ones that. So this whole batch of chicks is kind of a mystery group. We don't know who the mamas are and who the daddies are. We can take some guesses.
So that one is a definite silky.
This is a silky. This one, no question, is silky from the ground up. But
Okay,
those.
Here. Trade me. You show them that one. I'll hold the silky. See,
Okay, this one is definitely.
okay.
Hold on. Why am I in this house?
So they were hatched the same day. And you can see the difference of size. It's hard to see.
Yeah, now I believe these have some silky in them, like either the rooster or the hen, but because they do have 5 toes, and it looks like their feathers might be a little bit soft. I don't
They
know.
even have feathers on their legs.
Feathers on their feet.
And I only have one chicken like that.
But this is definitely not
Silky.
a pure silky.
And see, the feathers are coming in like the chicken compared to the feathers of a silky.
You're live on YouTube, chick. Yeah.
But it's really, really interesting. We've never had a clutch hatch. See?
Oh, that was right on me. That'll teach you, old man.
They're hatched the same day.
And we are fairly certain the eggs look the same too, but I don't know. We might be wrong.
So we're curious to see them grow up. Actually, that one has puffy cheeks like an Americana.
It does. I think it might be an Americana silky mix.
Actually, it's starting to look like a rooster.
Don't be a rooster. Don't be a rooster.
Okay, I'll clean that up.
Yeah. All right. Critters of the day need to go back outside where they can poop where they're supposed to. All right, let's see here. Anyone in beekeeping, I highly recommend a Canadian beekeeper's blog. He's commercial beekeeper, lots of info. Nice. 3,000 hives. That's a lot of hives. Let's see here. By the way, I don't know enough about the Canadian beekeeper to recommend him. I was reading a comment, just in case someone was curious. We don't raise silkies to sell. We've sold a few here and there, but that's not our purpose. That's not why we raise them. We do have Mamakirbs has her silky chicks. The coop that I designed and built out of the old dog kennel that looks like an old structure. Really proud of that coop. It looks nice, functions well. That's where her best silkies are kept. Best meaning the ones that have the best qualities, silky qualities. We love them all, but those would be considered the purest and truest silkies on the farm. So we would sell some if we have excess, but that's not our main goal. And we really don't like selling at all because we don't like having people come here and handling all the chicks and dealing with different people. Yeah. Got the sanitizing wipes. Oops. Plop, yeah. Cuteness, fuel, funny stuff. Yeah, the birds never concern themselves with where they do their doo-doos. Silkies are fantastic broody hens. Showgirls are actually even better. If we get a showgirl hen, she's better than any incubator. We love having a broody showgirl. Silkies are second best on our farm. Showgirls are first. Silkies are second best. The big hens are almost worthless. They don't brood. They don't go broody. We've had we've had silkies sit on duck eggs and actually raise baby ducks. All right, nice. We got about 9 minutes, Mamakirbs.
What are you going to talk about? What do they want to talk about?
Well, let's see if there's anything else in my notes. Okay, yeah, I do have some gardening notes, just a few. When I planted my green beans, you guys saw the video of me planting my green beans, and I laid the rows out, planted the beans, and I put mulch, hay mulch over the green beans, and I thought that was a fantastic idea. But what it turned out to be was a place the chickens were super interested in, and they come in and messed up the mulch. And then once the mulch got wet, the roly-polies or pill bugs loved that. So every little green bean that popped its head out of the ground got eaten up by roly-polies or scratched up by chickens. So I took all the mulch out of that area, and I put new green beans in, actually more than I needed. Hopefully, being completely exposed, the roly-polies won't be an issue, and the chickens won't be that interested because they just like mulch. The chickens don't go in the garden often, but occasionally one will go in and just have a field day. A hay day? A hay day on my hay around the beans. So that's something that I changed, but I took all that wet hay, not all of it, but I took some of that and I piled up around my potato plants, because it seems that the potato plants, they really like being mulched up and hilled up. But the roly-poly bugs aren't affecting the potato plants. So that's very good, because I took all that weight is wet hay. I'm combining words. I took all that wet hay over there, piled up around the potatoes. I have potatoes in bags, potatoes in the ground, and some potatoes still waiting to be put in the ground. But I'm really excited this year about having a potato crop. I'm crossing my fingers that I have a really healthy potato crop this year. What else did I do? The 4-H garden, just as an update, I posted photos on Facebook. If you go to the Daddykirbs farm page, you can see photos of the 4-H garden. There's cucumbers and melons and nasturtiums and peppers and tomatoes and carrots popping up. There's all kinds of things growing in there. That's a garden planted by a group of 4-H students. It's an area shared by 4 families. Check that out. Check the video out and check the pictures out, because it's a really fun garden space, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. Now, because of the whole stay in place order, the families haven't been over here to look at the garden much, which is fine, and that's why I did pictures so they could see it. I'm pulling a few weeds here and there, but none of it has been a hassle, and I have drip irrigation put in there, so watering it is not a problem either. So it's really, there's not a whole lot of maintenance for the students' families to come over and do. But it's been a fun place to be, and it's turning out just beautiful. I think it is. But I think gardens are fun. Let's see.
A lot of people are checking out. They have to go and run.
Yeah, that happens. We call them roly-poly bugs, but I thought I remember calling them potato bugs. I don't think potato bugs are different. Typically, potato bugs there's 2 insects typically called potato bugs, and one of them is like a little beetle. and the second one is the mole cricket or Jerusalem cricket, like little aliens and they crawling around. Both of those have been called potato bugs. Well, probably a lot of animals have been called potato bugs, but those are widely known as that. Will they sit on quail eggs? Well, talking about silkies, I'm sure. I don't know. I guess they would. Quail eggs, are they shorter? Do you know anything about quail eggs?
I'm not sure, but
No, I know they're smaller eggs, but are they? That's why I don't like to do live sometimes. Do the quail eggs hatch in a shorter amount of time? I know duck eggs are longer. Chicken eggs are 21 days. Duck eggs are 28 days. I'm not sure how many days a quail egg
but
are.
those baby quail are like the tiniest thing.
They're very small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're so glad all of you came and joined us this morning. I love having you all together and hearing everyone's stories of what they're doing and keeping up with.
Yes, and I have a couple more minutes. I'm going to just show my new batch of kombucha and the new SCOBY that's forming
Okay,
because it's fun.
I'll
I think
take
it's
over the show.
Okay. You got it.
Not really. I wish I had a tune in my head to sing. Can you say anything like that?
You know what to say?
I don't know what to say either.
All right, so my old batch of kombucha, let's see if I can turn this around, got yucky and I threw it out. So I started a new batch. So this is the new SCOBY that's forming. I'm really proud of it. I like to start kombucha with raw, unflavored kombucha, but this batch is started from a ginger kombucha from Buddha's Brew, and it was a store-bought bottle. So, sometimes people ask, can it really be done from a store-bought bottle? And it does depend on how much live cultures are still in it, because different brewers handle their brew differently. But this is a new batch, and that SCOBY is just about ready. Actually, I could use it right now, and it smells fantastic. Have you smelled it?
No, everyone thinks it looks like honey. Wow, it smells just like apple cider vinegar.
Ah, I love it.
I don't. I like the smell of fresh cut grass though, and gasoline.
I don't.
And the smell of fresh baked bread. Mmm.
Bread, yes. Gasoline, no way. You go, girl.
I know. I'm quiet.
Yeah, there was Happy's doing I thought that was Kate for a second doing the duty.
Thanks,
So,
Kate. We thought it'd be different to sit and show a different part of the house.
yeah, we really love our log cabin. I love the log cabin. She doesn't so much, but it is a very cozy, comfortable place, and it's nice. Oh, okay. So Cindy says quail eggs hatch in 16 days. Man, my tongue's not working today. So the log cabin's a fun, comfy place to be, and we thought it'd be fun to show you a different angle.
We really do love seeing all of you. We wouldn't miss a Saturday morning.
Yeah. That was fun. So next week, I'm gonna start a post in the Fanily group asking for questions, specific questions. If you would like to get those questions in on the comments of that, and I'm going to attempt, sharing the Fanily with the live show and bringing some of those questions over just to help some of that interaction. And so if you have things you want to post there, please do. And otherwise, it's been fantastic. You guys are wonderful. You guys are a great encouragement to us here on the Daddykirbs farm. And I do hope that doing what we do helps to brighten your day and encourage you guys as well. We do believe that everyone has a story and every story counts. We truly do believe that. We believe your story counts. I'll point to you right there. I believe your story counts because I believe you count.
Please share your story with other people. It really impacts people hearing your story.
It really does.
It does. I love hearing people's stories. It changes my life.
So thank you for being a part of our story through this video and letting us be a part of yours.
Luke, you can wave? Come on, put your hand up there. Put your hands in the air. Wave.
Say woo woo.
Woo, woo.
Do it, Luke.
Raise your rope. Say woo, woo.
You gotta say it.
Come on, we can't hang.
Yeah. All right. Bye bye.